ready to eat now? You gonna watch out? Got your legs. Oh, you good? I thought I was connected. Let me see here. Let me make sure I'm connected. What up?
What up?
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Let me ask. I mean, we can always reschedule because I want to make sure that you are able to do what I need you to do in real time.
Yeah. I got two twins here. They're my nieces. They're not mine. I've had my.
You sure? You sure? You sure?
Oh, I'm positive. That's for you and your wife to do, not for me.
That's for us to do to have twins. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying that look like that could be yours. I'm just saying.
Oh no, they're my nieces. I'm waiting for their mama to get here. She was supposed to have been here. That's the crazy thing. So That's why I wasn't like going to reschedule, but she didn't bring no milk, dude.
Oh snaps! Nah, it's all good. It's all good. So do this because I don't know if the dates are going to be available the time that you want to reschedule. But if you do, and you say, you know what, I want to do it for this day, let me know, and I'll let you know if that day works. But if it's on the thing, then you can go ahead and just book it.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could reschedule. Like I said, it wasn't supposed to be like this, but you know how stuff happens when it comes to babies.
Oh, I know.
That's why. Okay, so that's why I didn't do it, and she would have supposed to have been here already by now, and unfortunately, I don't know. She's 18, so.
Okay, no, it's all good. It's all good. So
yeah. So do I just go back on the calendar and do it?
Yeah. Just go back on the calendar and do it. If it's up there, then it's up there. If it's not, then just let me know and be like, hey, I want to do it for like Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, whatever the case is, and then I got you.
Okay, cool. Sorry about this.
Nah, you're good. Look, we all have. You see what happened last time? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So we're all good.
I mean, I was cool with that though, because I understand like your schedule is very crazy. So, but yeah, sorry, Rox.
No, you're good. All right. Well, look, go ahead, take care of that, and then I'll look for the schedule or the reschedule, and then we'll go from there. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right.
Be easy.
All right. You too. Later. We were gonna do some live training, but I guess that's not gonna be the case this time. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just sit here and get into the live. You guys get to see me live. We're gonna live, man. We're gonna work on some spins. I gotta solidify some spins real quick and go from there. And put these skates on. Let me slide these skates on. I don't know which skates I'm gonna use though. And what I'm going to do, I can't really listen to music, so I just gotta figure this thing out on my own. We're gonna work on some hard stuff. I think these skates are too much. Let's try them out. I just need to download a bunch of music from people who I won't get flagged by. Ooh. What's wrong with your son, man? Let's try these out. Actually, you know what? Let's go to these reflexes. See how loud these are. These are too loud. I don't know why. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hey. By the way, I hate spins. But you gotta lock them in, right? Ooh. So we have that one. We have the low. I wonder if that's too loud. Drop. So one thing I do when I'm spinning, right? I see how it feels with my arms doing whatever. I try to solidify the spin, and then I try to put my arms to where I want them to be. Hopefully it works. So again, I want this reverse corky, down low. I'm gonna try my arms up. Here you go, try the arms up. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm just checking underneath the couch, making sure I didn't lose anything. We good. about transitions. If I can go low and then transition, go low, bring that foot in. We can do that. Yeah. These are so loud. Let's see if these help. These might be better. A bigger wheel, more space, a softer wheel, not as loud. You shall see. I'm not even looking at the comments, guys. I'm just working. It's a squeak. It's a squeak. Alright, since Vinny's there, I just gotta see if I can solidify this transition. I have no toe stops. I do have a little bit of a toe stop, a plug. Nope, it's just skill level. I'm not there yet. A boom, hit. Can grab, right? If I can grab that bad boy and pull it forward while on the toe stop though, if I can grab, pull forward while on the toe stop, Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. I think I gotta do it in those. Just grab it. You see that? We're gonna do that first. We're gonna. Maybe I just can't use the toe stop. Woo. There we go first. Golly, I can't figure this one out, man. I got it.
Use one WIFA and one Polar. I think that'll help.
That's what it is. See?
I need you guys to have my back.
One Polar should do it. Alright. So this one's slick. It's like this one don't. Oh, it can move. It can move a little bit. Right. It's funny. I can feel the unevenness. Right. I can feel the balance is off because of wheel height. Boom.
Man, if I can just grab it. That might be it. I might be going the wrong way. Boom, boom, and pull it through. Ah. That's gonna be fire. Did y'all see that? Oh, that's gonna be fire. I can just hold on to it. One more time. Then we get some education. All right. One more time. And we'll talk business. That was so good. I gotta do it again.
I almost got it through. I was like that close. Almost got it through. Ooh, if I could just keep that spin going, I can't figure out the momentum. All right. Let's talk education real quick. So obviously I'm working on my spins, right? So when working on your spins, you gotta know a few things. First thing is you gotta know which way is your stronger direction and also in which way that you go. So if I'm doing 1 foot spins, because I'm left-handed and left-footed, my left foot is my power foot. That's my kicking foot, right? But my right foot is my stable foot. That's my balance foot. And so on my right foot, what I'm doing is I'm gonna stay on my right toe most of the time. So if I'm doing like 2 toe spins or a heel toe spin, I'm more than likely turning to my right side on my right foot. Got it? Of course, I've mastered going both ways, but that's based on you. So with that being said, you'll see me spin a lot on just my right foot because that's my more stable foot. So that's the direction I go in. So keep that in mind. So if your stronger foot is your right foot, then your stable foot might be your left. So you might be better off on your left side when you're spinning. Now, when it comes down to structure, we're not spinning hyperextended. We're not straight up like this. We're not at our peaks. Well, the way we're spinning is we keep that knee contracted just a little bit. Boom, boom. That knee, just a little bit. It kind of puts us at this seated state, or like this. The reason why is because it gives us leverage to move up and down. We don't want to just be up and we can only move down. That takes away
some of the leverage from getting out of moves if we start to fall or do something like wicked, right? So now, when it comes down to actually hitting this rotation or doing a rotation of any sort, right? What you have to do is you have to engage your core always at all times. And then you also got to make sure your chest is up, not up, but just up and not down. You don't want your chest down. So even though I'm crunched, my chest is up, but I'm still in a seated position. Got what I'm saying? So that right there allows you to hold a perfect rotation. Now your footwork is going to move. That's going to do whatever it wants to do. Just keep that in mind. So there's no messing with that. You can always get used to it, start adjusting as you're going through the spins and rotations, but that's it. But for the most part, that's what's gonna occur. So now when it comes down to doing a seated spin, right? So let's just say I want to get low and get down here. What I'm doing when I first start learning how to sit spin, I was going from one level to the next, right? I was trying to go up and down. Obviously, we all want that up down, but that up down is not the easiest way to get into it. Sometimes it's better to start off as low as you can go. So for instance, like if I'm gonna practice now that I have the knowledge behind it, I'm gonna practice here and I'm gonna bring my foot in here. Got what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go here and here. And that gets me in a seated spin. All right. So again, I'm gonna pull it back where I feel like, okay, this is where I want to be at. So if it's here, I'm gonna go here to here. If it's lower, then I'm gonna go here to here. Same idea. Just so that way I can make sure that I'm not playing with levels yet. But the easiest way to play with levels, to go up and down, is to start off down and go up. So I want to go down, start off low, and then go up. And then I can more than likely go back down. You get what I'm saying? So start low, go up, and then drop it back down. So again, I go low, boom, I go up, I go back down, right? And that's how you guys master your seated spins. What I'm working on right now are some foot shifting or leg shifting. So when it comes down to rotating, what can I do other than just hold a spin? All right. Like Miraculous Spins, that man is crazy with his spins. He can hold a spin, but it's just the fact that he can hold a spin for so long in such a stable position. And that's what makes his stuff so freaking dope. But me, I haven't mastered that. I don't like spins. And because I don't like spins, I don't even focus on doing that. Like that's not even my cup of tea. So I just try to get what I can get in and then get out. I get what I can get in and then I get out. Okay. So let's just talk about some spins. So these are your spin options. So you got your heel toe spin. So whichever foot is on his toe, that's the direction you spin in for a heel toe spin. So right toe, left heel, that spins to my right. Vice versa, if I'm going left toe, right heel, spin to my other side, to my left. And that'll get you with that. The other one is this, toe-toe spins. So when you're doing toe-toe spins, I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip. The closer my hands are in, the sharper the turn. So I feel like I got a loose turn like this. Yeah, I wanna make sure I bring my hands in. Obviously, the wider I am, the more wind I'm hitting. You see what I'm saying? So what I wanna do is I wanna go ahead and spin and bring these hands in. But the problem with that is you're going to be spinning really, really fast. So now it's scarier, but it's sharper. All right. So you'll solidify your spins a lot more. So if you're struggling with spins, whether it's heel toe, just start off with your hands in. It'll straighten you up, but again, it'll put you at a disadvantage as far as feeling comfortable, right? Because your spins is just going to take off. So you don't know when you're going to stop. Surprise. All right. Then you have your heel spin. So toe spin, I'm throwing it duck footed. Pigeon toe. Heel toe, it doesn't matter, right? Toe You can go straight foot too. You don't have to be pigeon toe, but you can't do it duck footed. There's no duck footed toe spin unless you're on one foot, and even that's difficult. But heel spin, when you're doing heels, you do it duck footed or straight. All right, you can do a pigeon toe too. Some have that skill, but for the most part, it's a duck footed or straight footed spin. Cool. So that's that. Now the levels, then also above, right? You have your corkscrews. Now people are like, yo, what's a corkscrew? So a corkscrew, is it a toe or heel toe? It's whatever you want it to be. In my personal opinion, I've known when we learned how to corkscrew when I was coming up, it was heel toe and toe, right? But it's really based off of what you desire, right? And some people, they nicknamed it something else, and I don't know what it is. It is what it is. The same thing like the split. Like people call this a manual, and that's a split, right? It's not a manual, it's a split. But I'm not gonna crucify him, right? I'm not gonna be like, yo, he don't know what he's talking about. Or whatever, right? Call it what you want. But so when you're doing a corkscrew, it's the same idea. My weight is gonna be on that foot. So if I'm going to my right, let's just say I like to spin to my right, on my right toe, my left heel. I'm gonna keep that same footwork, but I'm just gonna reverse it. So still right toe, left heel, but it's just in reverse. It's gonna cause a cork effect. Got it? And if I decide I'm gonna go toe, it's just toe. But one foot is in front of the other. Now I really emphasize when I'm training to do toe spins. The reason why is because I want you guys to try to go up and down on the heel toe spin. Try it. Heel toe spin, try to do a sit spin in the heel toe spin. Incredibly hard. Most people don't do it. It's not gonna happen. So I always encourage to learn toe spins more than heel toe spins. Even though heel toe spins, that sets you up for other things, right? I can be spinning and I can out of it and I can, do things, right? For more stability. But toe spins is what's gonna get you down low. Cool. And then you got some of the professionals who are doing heel spins down low, right? You spin with you gotta have the two different states. But you get the gist. So now, after you learn those spins above, obviously you have some inverted spins, like the Ninja Star will go back like this. I think I did better that side. Back like this, right? So that inverted, or that Ninja Star, or that inverted corkscrew. And then you have that where you go in reverse too. Like, it's tough on two different. Like this. It's crazy, right? I spend better going one way than the other. When it comes down to that. Somebody's calling me. Hang up. Now, still blinking. Okay, cool. All right, so now sit spins. When you're doing sit spins, obviously you have the toe sit spin, but you also can do 1 foot sit spins. You can also do toe plug spins, right? Or toe stop spins, whatever works for you. How to do that? The structure is really, it's hard to find that balance, by the way, right? So if I'm hitting like this and I'm trying to do these, I got to find that balance. That's the hardest part because people think that when you're doing it, you stay flat on all three pivot points. And it's really a balance thing. Like you gotta give 1 point more weight than the other. So either I'm gonna give my 2 wheels in the front more weight so I can continue that rotation, or I'm gonna give more to that toe plug. But it's not an even distribution of weight on that toe plug. Keep that in mind, all right? So when you're working on that, just keep that at the forefront of what you're thinking, but also make sure that your structure is, my nose is over my toe. It's no longer over my knee. If I do it, I might be here, right? But again, I'm not over my knee. I'm over my toe. I'm just squatting and have my other foot out like this, right? For balance. And that's going both the opposite way too. So just try to find that stability. And some people, you can do it with your face over that knee. It's really based off how deep your boot goes to the ground. So as soon as my boot touches the ground, boom, I gotta know what that depth is. Same thing on this side. Like if it's a little bit more like this, and I don't know, you guys can barely see it, but I'm trying to show you. If it's more like this, I gotta go a little bit nose over toe. But if it's like this, then I can kind of play with the nose over knee, knee over toe. Okay, but it's really, again, it's based off of how deep your toe plug goes to the ground. And the same thing when going low. When you're going low, you gotta make sure as you going low, you squat. Now, when you're doing sit spins, no matter what, whether you're going low on a toe plug or you're going low on both feet, you squat. You squat into it. That's what happens. So your structure doesn't change. So if I'm here, I'm going to squat. I'm not going to lean forward down low. And that's where a lot of people screw up. They go like this and they try to lean forward to get low, and that's not going to work. You got to squat, drop your bum, keep your nose, your face where it's at, and try to drop it. So as I go low, I'm trying to drop like this. That's how I'm dropping, okay? I'm doing a squat, literally in real time. Here, and I'm just trying to squat to where I need to get to. Now, when you do get low, your footwork has to change. So if I'm pigeon toe up top, then what I need to do is I need to start to get a little bit more straight foot. The lower I get, my knees will open up. I don't spin like this while I'm down low. All right? I open up. So again, as I'm low, it's hard to spin with my knees touching. It's too narrow. So I gotta open up as I spin, like so, and kind of get, like I said, just get a little bit more straight with my footwork. Cool. Another spin while dropping low is a corkscrew. So if you can corkscrew and sit on that foot that's in the back, in this case, it's the Weefa boot, right? So my right foot, the Weefa boot, that's the foot that's in the back. So when I corkscrew, turn it to my left, I'm gonna sit on this Weefa boot. Now you gotta have a strong leg to manage this one. The other one is gonna be there, it's gonna be like a kickstand. So you're gonna have some weight on that leg in front, but for the most part, that weight is gonna be distributed over that leg that's in the back. All right, vice versa. So, and if I go the opposite way, if my left foot, so what, again, still, if the foot that's in the back going the opposite way, whatever foot's in the back is the foot that's going to take the weight. So I use the right go this way, and I'm going to invert it and go backwards this way, and that same foot is in the back. So as I do it and I rotate, just keep that in mind. Cool. Now let's talk about transitions. How do you get out of a spin? How do you get out of a spin? Let me tell you how I get out of a spin. I fall, son. If you guys was tuning in earlier, I was hitting the ground and rolling. I was falling. That's how you get out of a spin. That's the best. No, that's not the best way. Don't get out of a spin like that. What you want to do is you want to come out of the spin by slowing yourself down. The way you can slow yourself down is you release your arms or you start dragging your other edges. So if I'm spinning and I'm coming out of it, then I either want to open up now or separate the groin muscle too. That's another way. Right here, and I'm gonna slowly start to stop. Or you can just, again, let yourself stop. But if I wanna slowly start to stop my spinning and I wanna stop, I wanna slow down by opening up my body and my legs. All right, that's going to help me slow myself down. Or if you have the wherewithal, then you can just drop one edge. Typically the edge of the direction, the edge that's on its toe, or the direction I'm spinning in. If I'm spinning, I'm going to drop that right foot. That right foot I'm dropping. Cool. If I drop that left, I can do it but it puts me in a situation where I can hurt myself because that left foot has no, like, again, if I drop my left, I'm trying to ride that heel, and it's gonna hurt me. I want to drop that right so I can still ride that toe and just drag that heel back. Again, I drop that right, I can ride out until I stop. If I drop that left, if I know what I'm doing, then I'm gonna get on that heel and ride out that toe until it stops. Okay? So that's another way of stopping. Obviously, you can just massively stop. Just stop, right? But again, you just gotta know what you're doing. But again, with the other stopping, arms out, that'll slow me down. That's a hard transition though. But you guys can do it with obviously conditioning and training. And that's it, man. So tonight what I'm gonna do is I'm going live. I got my workshop tonight. It's 15 to get in. It's virtual. Check it out. It'll be on Zoom. The link's in my bio. But if you guys want the next 4 workshops that I have virtually, it's $40. So it's like you save $5 each workshop, and that's gonna take care of the next 4. But we're gonna cover spins. We're gonna cover a lot of things, and I'm gonna also make sure I get to see you guys and work with you on what you're doing. So it's a live interaction Zoom, and we have fun. But outside of that, make sure you guys check out my app. I cover a lot of this stuff. Not everything as in depth, right? I still gotta add some stuff to that. But for the most part, again, just check out the links in my bio. You guys can see all the stuff that I got going on. And my tour, my next stop is gonna be the UK. After that, I'll be here in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. We're gonna rock out Fort Lauderdale. So check that out. And then after that, I'm gonna hit up different spots, but you guys can check out the lineup of the tour as you guys pass through. Again, click that link in my bio so you guys can check all that out. But other than that, man, appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'm going to holla at y'all later. Cool, cool? Cool, cool.